Hello everybody, this is Swoop Speedy Juga and I have only one sentence. The hype is real. So in this video I'm gonna be giving you every information you need to know about Battlefield 1 and I'm gonna be doing a complete analysis of the trailer and what was said in the stream today, the 6th May. So before that, I'll let you watch the trailer, the entire trailer from Battlefield 1.
Play it first on Xbox One with EA Access.
Wow! So that was the trailer, and now I'm gonna be telling you guys about this video. This video is gonna be divided into 3 parts. The first part is about the pre-show stream. The second part is about the trailer and what was said in the stream, and in the last part I'm gonna be giving you details and my opinion on what's going on the trailer of Battlefield 1. So in the beginning, in the preview stream, they were talking about older battlefields. Battlefield 1942, the first battlefield ever, Battlefield 2, Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield Hardline, and Battlefield 4. First thing to notice is that they didn't talk about Battlefield Vietnam and Bad Company 1. And about the older Battlefield, they were talking about the evolution of the game from Battlefield 1942 to Battlefield Hardline. There is also one other information you should know about the stream, is that they didn't let Battlefield Hardline till the end, but they preferred to have Battlefield Hardline and let Battlefield 4 till the end. That, in my opinion, I presume that they did that because Battlefield 4 was the most liked battlefield out of all the battlefields that are existing right now, and I think it's a good approach here, because they are telling the community that we listen to what you are telling us and we implement everything that you tell us in the game, which is a good point actually. So in the evolution that we saw in the stream, they were talking about, first of all, the evolution of the game itself, the gameplay, the core gameplay, the evolution of the guns, the evolution of the game modes, because in Battlefield 1942, there was just Conquest, and now we have Conquest, Rush, Team Deathmatch, and very other various game modes, which is good in my opinion. And also we have various machines, various vehicles that we can use. As you may see in Battlefield 4 or Battlefield Hardline, we are seeing a lot of vehicles, whether fast vehicles in for example Battlefield Hardlines, or heavy machines, heavy tanks in Battlefield 4. And after that, just a little note for those who love Easter eggs. They said that in Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline there were a lot of Easter eggs, and for those who love hunting Easter eggs in games, don't worry, in Battlefield 1 you will have a lot of Easter eggs to search and to hunt. So the only thing I'm gonna be saying right now for it is that the hype is real, and if you're hyped for Easter eggs in the game, just wait for Battlefield 1 and you will be surprised. So now let's talk about Battlefield 1. In the world premiere stream, the developers were telling us a lot of information about Battlefield 1 after revealing the trailer, and the developers said that Battlefield 1 will be a journey around the world where you will have awesome feelings, destruction, and there will be also something around time. And for me, time is very important because, as you may notice, the game itself is named Battlefield 1. And 1 is referring to the time of World War 1, which is amazing in my opinion. So the developers started by telling all we want actually for players who are competitive and who are just solely concentrating on multiplayer, that this game is gonna be involving at the same time teamwork, but also if you're a solo player, don't worry, you will have the same sensation and you will be satisfied by the game itself, because there are various weapons, various customization of the weapons. There will be a lot of maps because it's a journey around the world. And the game modes, we have conquest, we have all the game modes that we love and we like from the previous battlefields. Like I said, conquest, rush, team deathmatch, and it will be easier in this battlefield to control the players, and it will be easier to have fun and to do awesome stuff, because they were telling the community that the community is very important to them, and that they listen to them. And by listening to them, they also want to see amazing stuff from the community. It's like a win-win in this situation. So one thing I want to precise before analyzing the trailer itself is that in the variety, we have variety of weapons, and also they mentioned melee weapons. And I'm gonna be slow motioning the many weapons I saw in the trailer, which are right now I only saw 3. One of them is a beautiful sword, one of them is a shovel, which is pretty funny in my opinion. And there will be also variety of vehicles, and by variety of vehicles I mean planes, tanks, small tanks, battleship, sea battleships, a lot of stuff. And also this time with the surprise, we have horses. This is the first time I will be playing in a horse in an FPS game. And that's me. I don't know if you already played something like that, but for me this will be my first experience riding a horse and battling with the guns. It will be amazing. So right now, as you may know, we're gonna be talking about the trailer itself, because the trailer itself is very interesting. But before I do that, I just want to talk to people who are interested in the campaign mode. So the campaign mode, the only information we have right now is that the story is gonna be about a journey around the world, and it will be about the destiny of 7 people and how the world changed around them. So it will be about 7 people, but they didn't talk about the fact that you're gonna be playing with 7 heroes, or that you're gonna encounter 7 heroes and you're gonna have them as a crew, or anything like that. It's just about 7 people and how the world would change around them. And right now, while talking about this, you're probably gonna be seeing 4 characters that I presume is just it's just an opinion, it's just some deduction from me, that I presume will be the heroes of this story of Battlefield 1. So let's analyze the trailer. And by analyzing the trailer, I mean what is in the trailer that is very, very important and very interesting to us gamers. So one thing that is very, very important are the fact that the design in the game are amazing and fabulous. When you see the players, the characters, the maps, the design of the maps, there is one word I have in my head, which is wow. Just wow. So all the maps that are gonna be available are still unknown. We don't know their names, but in my opinion and from the trailer, we can see that we will have a battleground in World War One. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited and hyped for that. A battleground in World War One. Excuse me. So the first, as you may know here, as you may see here, while I slow motion, I think it's World War because you see people having the uniform, and those uniforms, from my knowledge, are uniform that were that German people were having while the war. And here we have a desert, and this woman here riding the horse is gonna be probably one of the main characters of the story. Also here we have mountains, and those mountains probably are from a place in France, Europe, Germany, probably, I don't know, around the place in Germany and France. I bet it's in Europe 100%, because the feeling that I have while seeing those pictures are feelings that I had when I visited Europe actually. After that, we have a city, an ancient city, and this place looks familiar for me with ancient America, cities in ancient America. And as you may know, this story will be in World War One, so it's probably a good assumption for me to say it's ancient America. Then we have this place, and this place is very, very important because this place is an ancient forest where we have a lot of ruins, which means it can be in India or Brazil or Argentina or a place like that. And you will see that there is a gas in front of us, and after that the character is gonna be wearing a mask. And for your information, in the stream the developers were talking about gas and gas masks that are gonna be available in the game. And they said that there are few areas that will have gas, and that you should have the gas mask to be able to survive the gas. And for that, it's very, very important because there will be a lot of tactics developed by teams and players to survive in that map, in that area. Next, we see some armor, ancient armor player, a soldier, and he's shooting a lot of soldiers in front of him. And again, like I said, those army looks familiar from German army. The next picture I'm gonna be showing you is a little bit weird in my opinion, because we have flamethrowers, and even in the stream they didn't give any information. I'm sorry, and I don't have any ideas too, because I don't know what this flamethrower will be and what he will be capable of. Then we see this train, and this train, my assumption is gonna be in Texas, America, because you see the environment is mountains and it feels like Texas. But there is one question I have also, and the one assumption that I will be given, is that I think that this train is gonna be a vehicle that we are gonna be able to manipulate, but I don't know if there are guns and I don't know, guns and bullets, and or will we have planes from there that we're gonna be flying around or something like that. But this train is very, very important. The next image I'm gonna be the next images I'm gonna be showing you is about the various planes that are available in the trailer. We have various planes, and also there are a distinction between small planes and big planes, big battleships, big airplane battleships, which is very, very interesting, which means that we are gonna be having ground battles, we are gonna be having air battles, and also in the next image I'm gonna be showing you, we will have sea battles, where we see here a sea battleship. So I think that I covered everything in the trailer. Besides one thing I'm gonna be adding is that the game we will be seeing gameplays, I think, of the game in the E3, so just be tuned for that. And also they announced a beta of the game, which is super duper exciting for me. I am more than excited to play the beta and see what Battlefield is all about. And they said also that the release of the game is gonna be on October 21st, 2016, and for people who pre-order the game, it's gonna be available on October the 18th. So hope you enjoyed this video and all I've said about this. Hope that you're satisfied with the information I gave you so far, that what we know about Battlefield 1. Hope you enjoyed this video. This was your host Swoop Speedy Juga, and I'll see you in the next video.
Come on, then! Move forward! Get ready, man! Get down! Play it first on Xbox One with EA Access.